Good morning. We've had a very peaceful night up in the mountains, middle of nowhere, no bother at all. But as it seems to be the case, the rain has come again. So we've had a lazy morning, and for now at least we've said goodbye to Mickey and Rachel. They're going off inland and we're heading south because we've got a lot of things that we want to do on the south coast. So today is going to be about a 3-hour drive to our next park up. But before we get there, we're going to go and try and find some water. Park for nights, there's a little village with some taps in. So yeah, it's only 8 minutes away, so we're going to try that before we do a long old drive. But yeah, beautiful area. Just a shame the weather was a little bit on the wet side. Big holes now. Because we both said that we'd love to have done a little bit of hiking around here.
Oh, Stu! Wow, that was a big rut in the road.
It's a big rut and it's gravel, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to go and get some water and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Whilst we haven't seen as many airs around Portugal with the ability to fill up with water, there are quite a lot of these village taps, and the locals use them, so if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us.
I mean, they might not have many airs, but they got pretty taps here.
After just shy of 3 hours driving, we've arrived at our park up. It's an official caravan air, and unfortunately it's shut. And it looks lovely. There's a few other tourists parked on the entrance driveway, so we're just going to park there with them because we're not causing any disturbance. But yeah, this is what we could have won. Two proper service bays with black and grey and water by the looks of it, and Christ, I don't know, 30 massive bays for motorhomes. Perhaps we're a little bit early. I should imagine come the summer these will be open. There was a little bit of road works on the way in, so maybe they're still laying pipe works and the likes for the air. But I'm just going to walk down the end here because I drove down here thinking I could turn in and then had to reverse all the way back. So I'm just going to take you down there just to show you the view, because it is absolutely beautiful, even with this low cloud. And hopefully I can get down here and get back without the rain coming in, otherwise I'm going to get wet. I have no idea of the name of the place that we're at, so I'll put it on the screen. But it is quite a popular hiking area, and I can see why. Now we're here because there's a big boardwalk trail, so hopefully the weather picks up tomorrow, which it is forecast, and we can get out and show you that. But until then, with the sky the way it is, laptops are coming out and we're going to do some work, so we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning from our face at the air that is not yet an air. We're off to do a boardwalk walk today with some rickety old bridges, so that should be fun. Beautiful, isn't it?
I thought the view was good yesterday with the low cloud. It's even better today. I can feel the heat. The hoodie might be coming off.
Ha! Stu giggled at me when I said I was going to wear a dress today, and I told him it was shorts weather.
Yes, I'll just get this on camera. She was right. I most definitely regretted not putting shorts on. Just a t-shirt and trousers and I'm sweating. And we're only going downhill. You wait till we go uphill. I'm going to be a sweaty mess by the time we get to the top.
Scorchio, our winter sun finally arrived. It only took like 10 videos or something.
Yeah, it's only taken 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, it does certainly feel like Portugal weather now.
Absolutely. We haven't hit the coast yet and it's feeling very Algarve. as you can see, there's loads of hiking trails around here. So today we're doing this one, which is the Pasadico Barranca de Damo, which is, can you just see it over there? It's like a boardwalk. There's quite a few of them. We did another one in the Coimbra region, which I think we've shown you in a previous video. And then I drove past another one a couple of weeks ago that also looked quite interesting, but I didn't stop. And then there's this one here. Oh, I think we've just reached the start of the trail.
Television shows like parks and recreation. You just ended a long-term thing, and that was just a fling. Meant nothing, yeah, just a fling, and meant nothing. Starfilled sky, late September night, a twist of fate.
Oh, I can't come down there. She says I got the wrong shoes on. I turn round and she's come down anyway to look at mushrooms. It's what?
It is, it's split gill commune, which is called something schizoid. But like, look at the back, it's the back that's just so pretty. Let me pull one off so I can show you. So beautiful. Look at that. This is one of the few mushrooms on the planet that you can spore in your lungs, so you should be very careful about sniffing it, which might seem silly to you, but smell is often an important factor in ID in mushrooms.
A twist of fate, you're warm and brave. Yeah,
Oh, I don't like that creaking noise.
stuck with me through all, through thick and thin, the mess we're in right now. We are having quite the ball, but so you know I'm in it for the long haul. 'Cause I'm stuck on you, so you're stuck with me through all.
Ooh, a bit out of breath, but we made it to the top. Look at that view behind me. How gorgeous is that? Oh, you alright, love?
Yeah, I'm not out of breath at all. It's just you. I'm a sweaty mess.
Come on, see the view. Oh, look at that.
We're going to turn around and head back because we did not pay any attention to any of the signs that said bring a cap, bring water, wear correct footwear. So I think on this occasion it's just a boardwalk for us, but it's just nice to relax in the sun.
Yeah, I'm ready for a drink now though. Definitely should have brought a bottle of water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lovely. It's not a long boardwalk, it's 550 metres the sign says, so it's perfectly doable, but yeah, probably should have brought a drink of water with us really.
You'd think as seasoned hikers and mountain climbers we'd have thought of all this, but
I got ADHD, I never take a drink out with me. If Stu didn't follow me around looking after me, I'd just die of thirst. So, if you've got ADHD, you'll know. You don't need a boyfriend, you need a keeper.
yeah, that is very true. On one of the phone calls whilst I was back in the UK, she said, I've had a headache all day. I said, have you drunk? She went, oh, no.
So it's okay because I'll have a nice drink now when we get back to the van. And it is the weekend, which means it's very busy here, and as other seasoned travellers will know, the weekend is the time when you actually hide away and catch up with work and get your admin stuff done, because everywhere else is packed. So.
Well, that's us back at the van. Just over an hour from one side to the other, but that's with lots of sitting down enjoying the view, because, well, why wouldn't you? The clouds have come over a little bit now, temperature's starting to drop, so time to chill out for the afternoon think everybody's legs are hurting, especially this little one. You had enough, Nala? Yeah. She's just going to sit there and stare at the cabbages. Yep.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We've had another lazy morning. Somebody's been sat in her pants all day.
Working now, working.
She has been working, to be fair. And we picked the one time to do a video when all the traffic comes past, and by all the traffic I mean 2 cars.
Very busy in this area. Proper Portuguese traffic jam there. 2 whole cars. I think that's all we've seen since we left the air that isn't an air.
Yeah, unfortunate that. But we managed for a couple of days anyway. And we're off on our way to another beach park up today, hopefully.
Can't remember what it's called, sorry. I'll tell you when we get there.
No, known as the Hippie Beach, so we should fit in just fine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can see, well we can, you probably won't, but just here, there is the sea. So we're not that far away. It's only half hour down to the coast. And we're going west, so yeah, west and south, isn't it? So
yeah,
it's about an hour for us. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. But we could not drive past this view without stopping and sharing it with you.
Gorgeous, that is. We're on our way to Praia de Barranco. We've just taken a right turn off the main road and then we've hit a gravel track.
It was just a nice little gravel track.
It wasn't too bad, was it? Well, we're about 2.5 kilometres down now and
we're 1.5 kilometres into a 4 kilometre road.
Oh gosh. Well, it's taken us about 20 minutes just to do this bit, but the size of these rocks, I just think this is just a bad idea. Oh, off-road with van navigation again! Those big rocks are just, they're huge, love. Yeah. We never learn, do we? Oh, look at that little secluded cove. Let's go and find that.
It's secluded for a reason. Once you get in, you can never leave. But it's got a proper car park, like a proper tarmac-laid car park.
This is grim. This is worse than some of the pieces we drove in Morocco.
I'm going to call it.
Yeah, we're going to turn around. I think so.
It's not getting any better,
No.
and some of those rocks are sharp.
Yeah.
And big, and I
just
can't
really
straddle them
high
because they're going
and
to take out the water
We're going to end
tank.
up with a puncture, or worse, make a puncture in the water tank or something. I think we should turn around.
Well, this is the only place that I've been able to for the last half a kilometre, so...
Not to mention that every month that we were in the UK last year, the van was in the garage having something done. We've had the whole rear suspension now custom built so that we're better off for roads like this. But I just feel like we're pushing our luck, honestly. It's really bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a proper car park down there. You can see there's vehicles parked up, and it obviously gets a lot of use in the summer, but this road is just so washed out. It's so bad, and the big rocks are just sticking up, and it's just the stuff punctures are made of. Turning around.
Our famous 27-point turn.
Glad it's you, not me, love.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. And yeah, considering we're barely even a quarter of the way in, I just don't think it's a good idea. I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse the closer we get to the beach. We've got another park at pinned up just in the next little cove down the bay. That could be just as bad, couldn't it?
Assuming that's a better
so
road.
I think we're just going to have to go and see what that one's like, and if it's like this, I think we'll call it a lot earlier and make a decision from there on. But yeah, every day's an adventure with van navigation. Yeah, we did pistes in Morocco that weren't as full of sharp rocks as this one is, and of course they're embedded in the road, so they're just sticking up and you're having to ride over them. And we went to Morocco prepared. We did not prepare in the same way for this trip because we were coming to Western Europe where the roads are good.
Or not.
Or not, yeah.
And I don't really think they want many people at this beach, so they've probably just gone, well, we'll just leave it to rot, and that's essentially what the road's done. And
Yeah.
unless you've got a proper 4x4, I would not be coming down here. So we're following the Google Maps to the next beach park up, and it said there's a right turn coming up, and we are now here. What do you think? Should we give it a go?
Maybe we'll go back to the main road, love.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll go back to the main road. The joys of Google Maps, eh?
Oh, well, we've come back to the tarmac and then we've taken the right to come to the other beach park out. We could see there was a little turn there all straight on, but there was an A-class coming towards us, and then as he's driven past us, he just made like a cross with his fingers as if to say no, no, no. It was funny because I was just saying to Stu, oh, there's an A-class there, you must be able to get down here, and then he was like, no, no, cross fingers at us, like he was trying to fight off the devil or something.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah,
it might be that they just don't want vans down there, and that's what he's telling us, rather
Yeah.
than the roads impassable.
it's hard to know, isn't it? We always try and warn people as well. If we find something impassable, like that air that was closed yesterday, we saw a motorhome driving down there to get in there, and we kind of warned him because we'd had to reverse all the way back out again. But of course, when you're just driving past somebody, you can't really tell them everything you want to. Oh, we made it! We made it to the beach. It was a lot easier down this track as well, so I'm going to assume that A-class did mean not to turn right, which is where they come out of. Just a case of whether we can park now. Just a little bit long for the spaces, so we're just seeing whether we can reverse back a little bit into the hedges. Advantage of an overhang, eh? Just shove it into things. Think we can get back further?
No.
No.
Oh, the space next to us, I think we can,
Oh, okay.
without that rock. But we're not going to be much further back, but we're only here for the night. It's not like it's busy. It's only busy with surfers, isn't it? They'll
Yeah.
all disappear, no doubt.
Yeah.
A lot of them will. Yeah, I can lift it then. That's it, we're here. That'll do for the night.
That's us here then. So we had a whole bottle of soy sauce come open in the cupboard while we were driving down that bumpy road. In the cupboard. It's now in the cupboard, out of the cupboard,
Yeah.
running down the walls, all over the kitchen work surface. So yeah, have a bit of van life reality, guys. That's such
You
a
want some
mess.
soy sauce?
Yeah, nearly a whole bottle. There was about half a bottle left in there last night, so yeah, half a bottle of soy sauce.
Sticky, sticky, sticky. It's good job we like soy sauce, because we're having it with everything now. Oh well, these cupboards are going to get ripped out anyway when we get back.
Yeah.
Part of the renovation plan is to redo the cupboards, because these were built during the lockdown with the wood that I had available, and now Kath lives in here, she can't see in any of the cupboards, because as you can see, it's quite a long way down. So when things go this side, Kath can't get it. So we're ripping them all out anyway, so it don't matter. It's van life, baby.
Well, that's the soy sauce cleared up. Ah, nice. Last embers of the dying sun.
The sand is slippery. Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's steep.
Oh. Nice.
Lovely little beach.
Yeah, little bar or whatever there.
Well, if you're an A-class driver on the Western Algarve and you just made a big X sign at a sprinter as you drove past it because they were looking for a cliff park out that I suspect you just tried out and realised it was inaccessible, we thank you because we found this lovely place.
So nice to have a well-trained dog. I whistled at her and called her back, and she took one look at me and went, nah, sod you, I'm at the beach. sat down chewing her ball.
She's our own dog, isn't she? She likes to do her own thing. Yeah, your own dog, aren't you, girl?
Well, it might have nearly destroyed the van and got everything covered in soy sauce, but I think it'll do. That's worth it.
Oh, the moon's up. Look at the moon!
Good morning. This is what Portugal's supposed to be like.
Oh, yeah.
We've woken up to clear blue skies, the sounds of the ocean, and hundreds of people. This is clearly a very popular surf spot, so we're going to have a wander around the cliffs, wait for the tide to come out, and then we can explore the coast a little bit more.
It must be warm because even the Portuguese have got their shorts on. Oh, it's a bit steep, isn't it, love?
Let's follow a walking trail, she says. It's not a walking trail, it's a climbing trail.
That's just directly straight up.
Yep, go on then.
Oh well, here we go then.
Oh no, Nala needs to use the local facilities.
Ooh, it's a bit steep.
It's the heart pumping first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that was steep. But from up here you can see how big the car park is. And it's probably only 25-30 spaces, depending on how people park. So if you want to come in, just bear that in mind. Oh,
Because it's rammed.
yeah, I'm being told by the dog that the beach is this way. Well, in order to carry on our walk, we've got to go up there. Should be fun. We've just got to the top of the cliff and Kath's looked down, and God knows how, but there's a bloke down on the cliff fishing. You're never going to see it on the GoPro, so Kath's having a look on her phone, see if she can zoom in and maybe we'll overlay it. But he must be a local, but he must also be absolutely bonkers. He is just down here. Absolute madness.
When you find a pile of rocks on the cliff, there's only one thing to do.
Got to add to it.
Don't tumble the whole lot down. Yeah!
Go down, it's not for you. Go on.
Nearly's like, I want all the rocks, Dad.
Well, we headed out to the edge of the cliff to have a look over. And now we're trying to find our way back to a path. It is a maze of little tracks, some obviously a little bit more worn than others. I'm regretting getting my legs out now, walking through all these. There we go, an owl from Kath. Yeah, I'm not sure that is a path, darling. But... well, we found a path. Now we just got to get to it.
Oh, I don't like it, Dad. Not on my bare legs.
No.
Oh.
Watch out for those snakes as well.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's better. Back on the path. My legs are scratched to bits.
To bits.
Bits, yeah.
I'm bleeding.
You're such a drama queen.
First day I've had my shorts on. I've torn my legs to shreds. That's going to ruin my non-existent tan.
Yeah, I've scratched my legs to shreds as well. I'm not going to show you because I haven't shaved them. They're very hairy.
It's your winter coat, darling.
It is, yeah, it's probably time for the winter coat to be defuzzed, eh? Oh, how nice is this though? Nice sunny day.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Shorts and t-shirt. Yep, this is what we came away for. This is lovely. I don't know how we're going to find the rest of the Algarve because
It's down there.
Yeah, because a lot of people say that they're not very tolerant towards vans and that it's very busy. But so far, so good.
Run!
Oh, me! God, I'm screaming out the freezer!
This is why we like winter sun, because there's no shortage of electricity with the solar. Means we can have ice creams.
When we're in the UK, we have to turn the freezer down so low in the winter it doesn't freeze.
No.
But that's fine because you don't want ice creams in the UK either.
No. That's been an absolutely fantastic walk out to the cliff there. But yeah, definitely time to come back and have some lunch, starting with an ice cream.
I'm quite warm.
Lunch eaten. Time to hit the beach to enjoy the last of the sunshine.
Oh yes. Can have a little dip.
Yeah, and as usual, I would go for a swim, but someone's going to stay on the shore and film and look after all the stuff, so I'll leave that to Kath.
Of course. They say the sea temperature's 14 degrees today. That'll do me.
That's a bit chilly for me. I don't mind sitting in the sun and watching. Well, wind's picked up a little bit. We'll find ourselves a nice little cove to sit in. So that's us. We found a nice little cove to shelter from the wind. I'm going to sit here and do precisely nothing. Maybe throw a stone for the dog. Kath's going to go for a swim.
I am going to go for a dip. And you should go and like this video and then subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already.
And then you'll be able to see what we get up to next, because for now, we're going to leave it there.
See you in the next episode.
See you in the next one.